If you're looking for power, you've come to the right place. But it didn't always start that way. We started off a little bit crazier, and there are mazes and things to be had in this video, as well as a little bit of misfortune. Anyways, welcome back to Vampire Survivors. Today we're checking out Maruto Cuts. They are an absolutely new character, part of the DLC. We're also going to be checking out Lake Foscari. We have nothing too crazy going on. But anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hope it turns around for you. And I'm trying things out a little bit differently today to see if maybe I can make things work out. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be grabbing in terms of cards, but I just went and grabbed the area card, and this is my first run. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be going for, but I feel like a little bit of everything is a good idea. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Anyways, if you guys haven't had something to drink, something to stay hydrated, I highly recommend that you guys grab a little bit of something so we can make sure we stay hydrated. So today we're all going to be swapping around and hopping around just a little bit. Right now we're just going to pick up some golden eggs because, well, I figured I have a lot of money, so I might as well go ahead and pick up a little something to get us going. And as we progress, we're kind of slowly inching to the right. We don't have that much health. That being said, we got a little bit of damage, we had a little bit of armor, and I don't know what causes this weapon to evolve, so that's kind of one of the things I'm looking for right now as I slowly dwindle down the enemy's health. I still haven't gotten my second randomizo card, but we did get a little lucky there with that little cleanup. We're not getting super lucky in the sense that we're not getting a whole heck of a lot of health from items on the ground. So as we slowly inch our way to the right, we're kind of in a questionable situation. And of course, we do see that ring down there. We get a little bit too close and end up having to fight the guardian, which is not that big of a deal, but I figured since I'm already maxed out on my items, I might as well go and pick it up. And we are at a spot where now the Ezekiel blade, or whatever this is called, actually does every 5th combo or whatever. It does a big ground slam, like we're about to see, probably like right there. And yeah, I don't know what that name of the blade is, to be honest. I can never truly think of it. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm trying different things out today, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. And I know the audio is probably gonna sound a little bit funky. I'm still trying to play around with it and clean it up, make it correct in whatever capacity. And as we approach level 20 here, we're actually getting pretty close to having the same amount of size always area AoE as we normally would, so that's really good. We're still trying to just increase that amount of attacks we have, and I see on my map that there's some items over here to my right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go check those out really fast. I don't know how to get over there exactly, so yeah, I'm trying to look for it. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know what's going on. But now there's another boss we have to deal with, so that's going to be another challenge, something interesting to see. Tyrone box is giving us more enemies at this point, I'm pretty sure, and that's totally fine. We also get a lot more might and duration for stuff, so that's really good because damage is our best friend pretty much. And as you can see there, yeah, we're still getting positive bonuses, not the negative cursed effects. We're trying to get levels and whatnot, and we're actually doing pretty good on health now. It took us a little bit to get our health back and slowly start to regain some of that confidence there, but now that we are, I mean, we're just trying to slowly get ourselves back to normal. Not to deathly hollows. So still leveling stuff up though. Alrighty, it's about this point in time that we're highly considering going down into that forest to the right here, and I'm starting to think that little gap in that wall might be a place I can get through. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can sneak our way in. And yeah, totally can. There's a secret path there, or maybe not a secret path, but just the normal path. It looks a little bit secret. We got the curse stuff, and we're not doing quite enough damage, and we are low on health. So let's see if we can pull a magic trick out. I don't know if we'll be able to. Oh, no, we were not able to pull magic trick out, but we did have a revive, Will we survive long enough this time, though? I see some goodies in there. No, I just got stuck. So there we are. And just like that, we're going to be getting right back into it. This time, I actually have a slightly different idea. As I look through the cards, I do see this card here, the Mad Haven, I believe is what it's called, or Mad Grove or whatever. I don't really know exactly what it's called, but we'll see here in a second. And I end up deciding to pick, oh, it's actually the Divine Bloodline. It's basically where I can get armor whenever or health rather, whenever I deal damage. So that ends up being the card I choose because I feel as though that could be a really good path for us. This character does say he gets armor whenever he gets damage or something of the sort. So it seems like a pretty good idea. As we go around, we're gonna just try to get hit a little bit, not as much as we did before though, because I did remember that I just didn't really like the idea of getting so much damage in. So we're gonna go and just kind of rumble around and try to find items that might work out well. I do like the extra swings from the duplicator ring, and I still don't know what is gonna make us evolve this sword, if there is an evolution. So we're kind of just playing around with items as well and seeing what we end up finding. That being said, let me guys tell you a little bit about my day. So far today, I've woken up pretty early, question mark. I don't know if it's actually that early. It wasn't like stupendously early or anything like that, but I ended up waking up pretty early, and I kind of did my normal thing, except this time, since it was the weekend, I walked around a little bit around my house and just looked outside, tried to enjoy a little bit of the outside sunlight for a change, and went ahead and just got myself my normal tea and a little bit of food. So I went ahead and munched away as I read my daily morning brew stuff. You know, it's not like that interesting. I've never been interested in the news really, so I kind of just skimmed through most of it, read it really quick. I haven't done my Japanese yet though, so that's the thing that I've kind of made a mistake on, but that's totally fine. As you can see though, we already have the combo for this Eskil blade, which is actually really good progress. Eskizabur? I don't know. It's probably a play on Excalibur. So we'll see what we end up doing as we just rumble around for a little bit. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys think that there's anything I could improve upon or have any other suggestions, make sure to leave a comment. And if you guys like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I make this kind of content all the time. I love playing video games and I love sharing them with you guys. So if you guys enjoy it, make sure to comment and subscribe and that sort of thing. It helps me out a ton if you guys don't know. Candelabrar is just a really good idea because we're slowly increasing our AoE. Now, I know we're going to have massive AoE, but trust me when I say the Candelabrar kind of pans out really, really nicely for this, as well as the Empty Tome. The Empty Tome is just going to help us deal tons of extra damage as we go. We are trying a different strategy out this time. We're going to go northward because I kind of want those XP crowns. However, of course, I'm going to try to get a max on my, I don't know what they're called exactly, but bonusing items first. So we're going to kind of just stand here at the entrance to the maze. The maze isn't really that all that complicated if you guys have never seen it before. So we're going to show you guys in just a second what this maze looks like. Alrighty, and here we go. We're going to be heading right up into this maze. It's relatively small. This is actually one of the first times that I go through the maze, and I just go straight for the first item. And unironically, I'm going to head up this way through this little pathway, and surprisingly, I get the other crown just straight away. Very, very easy. I do decide to try to take a slight detour to see if there's anything else in this maze, but it looks like that's all there is to it. There are also, obviously, as you can see, a second way up or in or out or however which way you want to call it. So that's good. Also, we're level 25 now and we still don't have our second randomazio, but we do have tons of HP, it feels like. So that's really, really good. And we also have the Toronto's box. Since we didn't have the randomazio, the Bugaloo of Illusions, we are just going to kind of be okay with whatever we have right now. And now we're looking to get that armor over there on the right side, because I know we're going to slowly be increasing our items. So I'm going to try to find that opening, another opening, hopefully like the one before, that's going to lead us straight to that armor. So I'm heading down right now just to see if it's down here. And there is the item that we get, the Academy badge. Gives us a couple cool things, like an extra projectile, an extra revive, but at the cost of XP, which is why I made sure that the crown was going to be one of the items that I was going to grab, because that just really is what I want. I want to make sure that I'm not going to be making mistakes and not grabbing the XP to kind of counterbalance this. So I ended up kind of going a little bit too far south here. I wasn't able to get the armor or find the hole specifically for the armor. So I ended up just heading straight south like this, and now I'm gonna head over and see if I can grab the cursed skulls and see if by chance I can have a little bit better luck this time around than I did the previous time. That doesn't bode well though. I did get hit and I'm in a bad spot now. There is death. So hopefully I can not replicate what I did last time and get stuck on the doorway leading into the other Skullomaniac. There's another death. Not good, not good. So here we go again. We're gonna try getting over. This time though, we are able to actually get over, and as you can see, we're just kind of blasting away the enemies. Look at this flamethrower of doom. We wasted a couple revives there, but that's totally fine. I mean, we got our items and we're heading out now. So I am trying to just kind of wiggle around and murder as many enemies as I can. I'm trying not to like increase the enemies by too much now, because we already have them. We already increased them by quite a bit. I'm also a little bit scared. I kind of want some health, so I'm kind of just stumbling around a little bit, looking and hoping that I can grab a little health. But look at that swing. That's a massive swing. They're doing a bunch of damage. That also took up like the entire screen. That little combo smash there. Really good. And again, I'm still just thinking, how do I stop myself from getting all those extra items? And the honest truth is, there isn't a way to stop myself. I am stuck forevermore, because all the items that I have right now are basically just solely increasing monster health, speed, quantity. So we're a little bit stuck here. But there's two elites that are currently on screen. We have that purple rooster, and then the little corn guy on the bottom right. I don't know if you guys can see that, as well as of course the elite that spawns when you pick up the ring. So we also have that, which is another interesting factoid, whatever you want to call it. So I still haven't given up on the armor just yet, but I am a little bit in a spot where I'm curious as to what I should be grabbing. Now, this is where things come into question. I'm not sure what to grab. I ended up grabbing this because I didn't want the armor anyways. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and snag up that armor really fast, and everything else along with it. Plus, there's this chest that was already on the ground. So again, I'm not really sure what to grab. Let's see what we end up grabbing here. Gonna get a little reroll. And we actually ended up not getting the Divine Bloodline initially, but now we did, because now we have the armor ready to be grabbed. So we're going to be snagging that up in just a second here as we go through all this stuff. There's a bunch of things on the ground. I'm trying to make sure that I level up the items that I have so that I don't have a bunch of items that are super low level. And I don't know, should I grab? Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing these. There you go. We're going to grab it all. We're going to grab everything. And this is really nice too, because there's another bracer on the ground, so this bracer immediately gets to almost max level, just super quick. And now of course we also have all these guardians to deal with, but look at us swing. We're swinging that sword fast as can be, just absolutely swinging it left and right. And we're getting that combo to smash on the ground pretty quickly now too. We're also level 54, so that means our AoE is going to be pretty massive. As we slowly go. There's no item that I can grab here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to grab something here, so maybe, yeah, just a couple eggs. And there we go. We're gonna grab that armor because we don't want to die anymore. And look at us go. We're actually very easily at this point probably getting a bunch of health, I imagine, because our health bar is going down really fast, and here in a bit we're gonna see some health getting grabbed. Let's see, our health is so low though right now. I am sweating bullets. Let's see what we get in this box. There's the evolution, and it's called the Legionnaire. So I do kind of feel like that's some sort of thing. And all of a sudden we got a crew of people or dragon or some sort of monstrous ball of doom swinging through our enemies. So that's really nice. It's actually saving me, it feels like. I don't know if it is, but it feels like it's saving me quite a bit, as we can see here. And tons of XP to grab too. Well, let's see a little bit of that ring. That's gonna be a good ring to grab. Hey, look, there's the eggs being gotten, and that was interesting. We had an egg chasing us, but then we got the randomizio card that brings all the items to us, and it kind of just found its own spot on the ground instead. So that's really nice too. Alrighty, nice little cleanup there. More silver rings. Gonna keep on increasing our effects area and whatnot. And look at that sword swing. It's actually swinging almost the size of the screen. This is already starting to feel quite reminiscent of Queen Sigma's weapon, the Victorious Blade. Because after that certain combo, we start getting that critical strike thing that it does, and it's actually really, really sweet. So let's see if we can actually compare it to that, and see if we can actually do some good work here. That's the real question at hand. I'm not entirely positive, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna be slowly stumbling left. I know that there is the lake boss over here somewhere, which I'm kind of interested in trying to take out as I look for health, because my health is still extremely low, and it's very worrisome for me that it's so low. However, we are getting more and more enemies, and this is starting to be okay. It's starting to be not a problem because we're swinging so fast with such a massive AoE, plus our guys are doing these things. Let's go grab a little might here, a little bit of mount, some extra swings here and there. Never a problem. There's some more might. We want to make sure we absolutely eliminate the enemies. That was a mistake. I meant to grab the amount at the bottom, but I didn't. That's fine. Alrighty, let's see what else we can snag up here. I thought about area for a second there. Definitely amount. Definitely some more might and duration. I don't know if duration is really any good here, because I don't know exactly what the duration does exactly, but I'm hoping for the best. Also, my gosh, and if you saw, we just grabbed a couple of chickens, couple of pieces of food, and we are basically still at the absolute bottom of our health pool. So that means we're really just not in worry of dying. Probably there's just so much health that we have that just hasn't been recovered that it just looks like really bad. And wow, bigger than the screen, AoE clear. I smashed the ground, everything went absolutely bonkers, and now we're getting close to the Agi of the forest or whatever, one of the guys you have to take down. And look at that AoE is just absolutely out of this world. It is better than Echo Knight, so good. And we also did random level ups at this point, so now we're just grabbing a bunch of random level ups, just constantly, consistently, slowly increasing our area size. We're already 111, 112 levels in. Massive amounts of money. Oh my gosh, we're getting like 8K. Wow, we're doing absolutely a number on this. And these like little guys swinging through us, I don't know what their deal is. I don't know how they are or what they are, but hey, we're doing really good here. We're trying to grab all the goodies. That's a bunch of extra money too. If you notice, we're already at 24,000 gold. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, what do I need? And that's where I found out that I needed the armor to upgrade that. And our slices are getting pretty big too. Not only is our ground pound clearing more than the screen when it's at its full size, but it also, I mean, our swings are getting pretty big too. Look at that, they're starting to go off at the top and bottom of the screen depending on which way I'm walking. So a couple more levels, I can't imagine it being that much worse. I think we are going to really just be full clearing the entire screen here, just a smidge. Alright, and here we are, still going. This we're now absolutely just swinging, bigger than the screen, and this guy, I don't know, it looks like a dragon head at this point. It is clearing the whole screen, and here we go, a box to get another item. There we go, look at that. It's not a level up item though, or like a big item. I don't really know what to grab, but I'm just thinking Laurel because retaliation. Should I grab something else? I don't really know, but those are the new items down there. Spell Strike, Spell Stream. And yeah, we're just gonna grab Laurel. I'm a little bit upset that I have the evolutionary things for it, because I really thought that I could just grab, I could just banish it before, but that's not something you can do. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, so I mean, as you can see here, we have a couple chests, and with this one, we should be getting the evolution. I thought that we would be able to banish it, but I totally forgot that when you have a chest, you can't. We're still in that bottom left corner of the map, and as you can see, we're getting the cookie crumbs or breadcrumbs, and I was trying to follow the trail a little bit and see if we could find stuff, and I actually just started running the wrong direction, but that's not a big deal, because I do eventually want to go back and find that out. Also, that's a little flower patch there. Those enemies, I don't know, they're really strong. But as you can see, we're almost level 200 and we are just full clearing the screen. I'm trying to just kind of walk around the edges right now and see if I find anything hidden, any hidden secrets, any things that I haven't found. And there's a little bridge that leads across a, I guess, river? Question mark? I don't really know what this is. I know they kind of do like weird textural glitchy things sometimes, and this kind of feels like that's one of them. Is that really the case? I don't know, but let's find out. We got a bunch of levels there. I don't really know what gave me so many levels, because that's the pull in from all the items. I wasn't sure if I could grab that chest, but I really was able to. And as time has progressed, we've slowly been getting health. And wow, the game is just slowing down ever more now, because we're just absolutely rolling the entire screen. We're at a point where we can't move around too much anymore, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But as you can see, we're full screen, hitting everything on the entire screen, and especially when we ground pound, do the little combo smash, we really just do tons of damage. I can't see what's going on at this point. Like, there's so much on the screen, but see, nothing's even getting close to me. Things are dying as they pop in, and I'm still trying to explore a little bit the last couple seconds just to see if there's anything hidden way off there in the distance, but I'm not really sure. The little houses, I've been to these houses before. They're actually pretty cool, so I'm just checking them out again, see if there's anything. And here comes the Reaper. I'm still alive, things are going crazy. Actually, surprisingly, I'm still alive. I don't actually know how I'm still alive, but I am. And just like that, we're still going, just stumbling along. And I decided just to accept my fate. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, whether I really go anywhere or not. So let's just kind of chill in this area and see. We have so much health that he's not even denting our HP. That's just how much we have. There's another golden egg on the ground. That's our health, 39,200. And we actually killed the Reaper. We didn't even die once. We killed the Reaper without even dying. So that is it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And this guy probably, almost certainly, is stronger than Queen Sigma. He feels absolutely insane. He has full screen AoE clear if you build him up correctly, and you don't even have to go for that upgraded Laurel. Honestly, you can just go for that retaliation bonus, that XP health, and there's the white hand coming to send us to the afterlife. So that is what it is, and we got a couple unlocks there. So be catching you guys next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and catch you guys later. Peace out, everybody, and adios.